So my account has grown by over 10,000 people in the last 30 days. And I want to give you some insights as to why I think that is and what I'm doing behind the scenes to actually attract my ideal client, not just to follow me, but to come into my DMs and to come into some of my highest ticket spaces. So, number one, I actually trashed all the rules, the content rules that I had consumed. For the past probably 2 to 3 years, I have invested heavily into coaches, messaging coaches, marketing coaches, people to help me to refine my marketing and my messaging. But really, what I recognized was it wasn't an articulation problem. It was I don't trust myself enough. And so I'm actually going to invest in these spaces to hopefully use their template as my blueprint because it felt less scary. But all it did was kind of fuck up everything in my head. It made me lean heavier onto things like ChatGPT or AI to use that tool to be able to articulate what it is that I do for my clients. And so I trashed all the rules. I literally burned the rule book. Number two is I got really clear on who it is that I actually want to speak to. The conscious woman who's the high achieving woman who desperately wants to break free of her own limitations, who's probably in a bit of an identity crisis right now, but knows she has a fucking gift for this world and wants to amplify that. Like that is the client that I know my work is for, who gets the best results with my work. And so that's who I really focused on. I stopped creating content just to tick a box of creating content. And I started really speaking life into her. Number three, I changed my actual process behind creating content. I've always been the type of person who I'm like, if I have a sticky note and a couple bullets, let me open my channel and actually speak. And that has been my superpower behind this. It allows you to start to practice this skill set of speaking straight to the camera, of knowing that you could literally record 5-10 minutes of content and you can pull it into an editor and slice it up and it will sound perfect. So stop overanalyzing, overthinking every single aspect of creating content. And I will tell you, number four is probably one of the most important pieces. I started trusting the emotional intelligence of my audience. I stopped feeling like I needed to convince or to handhold you into what's the next step inside of my world. I've had more clients come into my DMs in the last 30 days than I have in the last year because I stopped using all of these prompts of come into this next thing and here's this next thing for you. I also have stepped back and I'm really refining my offer suite. Like, what is the work that I do with my clients? What is this new iteration of how I get to lead this space? I've gotten excited about serving my clients and helping them to get incredible results versus that internal pressure cooker of I need this to work. I need this to be a huge launch. I need this. I stopped focusing on myself and I started focusing on you. What I've actually created the gauge for with my social media is do I love it? Do I love the content that I'm putting out? Do I love the value that I'm giving you? Do I feel like it's valuable for me to sit and record this and to put it into my social media? I look at my social media now more like a magazine that you can browse and see if we'd be a good fit. And if so, you know how to come into my DMs. So I don't know if this is helpful to you, but these are little things that I have tweaked that have literally skyrocketed my reach, my visibility, and my conversions. So if you like this type of content, follow me, drop a comment below. Let me know what was most helpful for you.